Fired Podcast, episode number 3, coming at you live with me, Team Disturbed, and my hitman. Do I call you my hitman, Franchise 254?
Most people call me security.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Security. You know what? I like that. I really like that. And my security, Franchise 254. How you doing, Franchise?
I'm all right. No, I'm
Nice.
not. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not all right. I'm not all right. But we will discuss that in a little while because there's so many travesties going on in this gaming stuff that's...
So many things that are just happening in the gaming world that we will just not be quiet about. So before we start, let's just do a little bit of what have we been playing lately. So what games have you been playing lately, Franchise?
Of course, I've played Battlefield quite extensively.
Nice.
What was it? Everyday golf? Everybody's golf?
Everybody's golf.
I've been on that.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been on that. And
Very
like
nice.
Right now, I'm trying to finish this last little bit on Infamous Second Son.
Oh, you're doing the Infamous stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was a free game on PSN for this month.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how you liking that game? You liking it a lot?
Yeah, I played it when it first came out.
Oh, just real quick, can you just make sure that you're like on, like everybody can hear you in the chat?
We have taken objective apples.
Yeah, just make sure because we've had some issues. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's too loud. What the hell just happened? Hold up, hold up. Oh, master volume. That's what it was. Okay. There we go. We want to do it so that you guys can hear us. That's a lot better. Sit down, babe. Sit down. He didn't sit down. He didn't sit down like I told him to. But he did. MFPC. Guess what? You're on the stream, baby. You just got lit up. Oh, look at this guy. He's dead too. Oh no. Yeah, just make sure that your party chat is set to... I'm dead. I'm dead. I just got killed by 114. Alright, so you've been playing Everybody's Golf, Second Son. You've been playing some Battlefield. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, I've been playing Everybody's Golf and just Battlefield is what I've been playing.
And everybody, that's more than he usually plays.
You know, for me, to be playing 2 games, Franchise, you know better than everybody else. You know that that's a lot, right?
And then some.
Dude, we are getting owned. We are so getting our butts kicked in this game. All right, so, all right, let's just talk about a little bit about Everybody's Golf. So, clap hands. They finally came out with the game about a week and a half ago. What are your impressions? What do you like? What has drawn you to Everybody's Golf like in years past?
Well, I can tell you, we have been having a lot of fun with the game.
Who's we?
The game is what myself and you, sir.
Okay, just so that you let everybody know. What the? Medic! Revive me, medic. You're 2 meters away. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem, sir.
So do you think this Everybody's Golf is better than like the games past that Clap Hands has made?
Yes. I think it is by far one of the best games that they put out. because they didn't get away from the winning formula that they had.
So you mean to tell me that everybody's golf made this game better because they actually like having fun when they game? Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
What the Yeah, you know what? I gotta agree with you. Everybody's golf for the PS4 has been the greatest, just in my opinion, the greatest launch and the greatest game that Clap Hands has made. I have thoroughly had a lot of fun with it. Just the animations, just the different things that you can do to taunt players, and just the one thing that I will tell you that I love is the customization for your character. That has been like the biggest draw for me. You can change hair, you can put earrings, necklaces, all the different tops, pants, sneakers,
You can even be racist.
You can be racist, just like me and you like to be in the hangouts towards each other. Maybe I should have put that out.
Yeah, I think you should have left that alone.
Yeah, maybe I did, but you know what though? That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, and that is, you know how you say your daily driver.
Yeah,
You know how
that's
you
our
say, what
daily
is your
driver.
daily driver?
Me and you being
That's our
racist.
daily driver.
Yeah, being racist with
all
each other.
day. That is the daily driver.
You know what? If me and Franchise don't say one racist thing to each other, we like automatically just like that bro blood just kicks in, and we're just like, dude, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
Yeah, there's something that's bugging you. What's going on? Because me being Italian and Spanish and Franchise being black, all we do all day in the hangouts just to make us just keep going is we just rip each other. Just rip the culture, just have fun. People just gotta just let go. Just be authentic. Just stop being so tight about everything. Damn. Everybody's like so offended by this, so offended by that. If you look at me this way, if you look at me that way, I'm so offended. I want to get Jesse Jackson against you, and I want to get this lawyer against you, and this, that, the other. Like, just stop, people. Just stop. Do you stupid people realize that we only live one life? Like, really, let's just talk about this for a second, Franchise, because this is an important topic. This is something that's been bugging me for so long now. Do you stupid people realize, I don't care what aisle you on, I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, progressive, conservative, I don't care what you are. Do you stupid people realize one thing? We all live in this one round globe called Earth. You ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. So unless you people don't just like stop being so damn tight ass about everything, nothing's gonna change. Just have fun. Stop being so stupid about everything, man. This offends me.
Everybody love everybody.
Yeah, and this offends me. You looked at me this way because I'm this color. You looked at me that way because I'm that color. Like, seriously? You know what? You weren't born this stupid. So you know what? Stop being that stupid, man. Damn. Just have some fun. Enjoy life. Just procreate. Just be stupid, man. Just game. Just have fun. Yeah. Damn, I'm so sick and tired of always hearing all these, the radical right and the radical left just constantly just drilling all this crap down my throat, and now it's getting into our gaming with all this feminist crap and this, that, the other. Like, just leave me the hell alone, please. Just leave me alone. Just let me have some fun. Just let me game. I'm gonna leave you alone. Just leave me alone, okay? If I don't believe in what you believe in, you know what? Don't try and convert me to you, because I'm not gonna wear your skinny jeans, okay? I'm not gonna. I'm not going to turn into this little, butterfly that you all of a sudden became with, the two testicles that you have, between your legs. You know, if you want to be a butterfly, hey, look, that's your choice. More power to you. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't never gonna be that. You know, I'm a alpha male, and that's just the way how things are. Franchise is an alpha male, and we're gonna do things the way how alpha males do. If you want to be beta, and you want to wear rainbows and all that, then fine. You know what? That's fine. That's beautiful. We all the power to you.
We have sons, we raise men.
Yeah,
We don't raise
exactly.
girls.
Exactly. And but you know what? If you're not that, then that's fine. I don't care. Just whatever makes you happy. I got your back. If you want to be the total opposite of that, I got your back. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna, protect you, and all that fun stuff. And we just want to just have fun on this podcast, and we just want to have fun gaming and all this other stuff, and because that's what life is all about. We only live one life. So with all that said and all that good stuff, franchise, let's talk about Battlefield 1. Because this has been a thorn to my side. Dice, I am coming after you. Dice, Dice, I am gonna rip you to shreds because I'm going to expose your hypocrisy. See, because one thing that I don't like. Oh, we just lost. Let's go to Emperor's Edge. One thing, franchise, you have known me for how many years now, brother?
How about what?
How many?
5, 6, maybe.
5, 6, 7 years now. Have you always known me to be authentic with my feelings, no matter what side or where I may land? Have you always found me to be authentic with my feelings?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you also known me to be a huge Battlefield and Dice fan?
Yep.
But because of my authenticity, have you always known me to rail on Dice or whatever dev that I have loved with whatever game that I love, to just go after them when they need to be gone, whenever they need to be exposed? Have you always known me to be that true?
I have.
Okay, so let's just talk.
Involved in a few of them.
And well, more than a few of them with all the podcasts that we've done. So let's just talk about one simple thing, if I may. If I may, franchise. I want to talk about this simple little thing. Let me just get to it real quick. I just got to get past this stupid little True Saxon guy who wears a skirt. Hey, True Saxon, you know what? If you listen to this podcast, you wear your wife's skirt, just so you know. You're so pathetic. You make me sick to my stomach. Just unfollow me on Twitter, please. Just unfollow me, because I have nothing in common with you, and I just like you're pathetic to me. You're a beta male, is what you are. Okay, so with that being said, I'm sorry. Did I just offend somebody? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to be cruel? I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to just speak my feelings? Am I supposed to be somebody who I'm not? No, sorry. That's not going to happen on this damn podcast. But you know what? Let's just take it back to Battlefield. So let's talk about this service assignments, franchise. Service assignments. Let's just ponder this just for a second. Service assignments. If I remember correctly, was it not true? Before Battlefield 1 came out, did DICE in Sweden, with all of you skinny jean wearing beta males, because that's what you are in Sweden. No, I have no respect for any single one of you in Sweden. You know why? Because your country has been overrun with scum. But that's for another topic. That's for another podcast, whatever. I'm not going to, okay, we're not even going to go there. But because that's what I expect of you, your game has turned exactly what your country has turned into. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Before Battlefield 1 came out, I remember DICE coming out with all their, their CEO or whatever the hell, their heads, their two heads over there, saying that Battlefield 1 was going to be a team-oriented, Battlefield 1 is going to be everything that we expect from the battlefield, where units have to work together and we have to do everything together to complete the objective. Okay. So, me looking from the outside in, I say to myself, you know what? I applaud you, DICE. I think you're dead on, because that is what Battlefield has always, from the beginning, since I was introduced to this freaking game back in Battlefield Bad Company 2, it was always supposed to be about team play. Franchise, have I said anything wrong, or have I said anything that's out of left field?
No.
Okay.
But then you have to remember what we talked about the last few days when you get to the real point.
Okay, which is what I'm getting into right now. So, franchise, please explain to me, when you bring in assignments, do you think that is going to help, or do you think that is going to hurt your product? Please elaborate, because then I'm going to elaborate, and this is where DICE gets undressed, and they're left in their pink thong underwears that their wives and girlfriends wear, that when they're at work, these clowns, these beta males are in their closet trying on. Because they want to feel so, like, you know, they want to feel so important. So please elaborate.
Okay, so the only way that these can help your game is if they are team-based, which is where the game was first produced, a team-based aspect. What they just added was something to pull people into an individual type play, which is really hurting the game, because now you have people, unless you can get like-minded people on one squad or one team, one side, you have a bunch of people going around as individuals.
So just real quick, so what you're saying then is that you're seeing a lot more lone wolves in Battlefield 1 than you've ever seen in any Battlefield series game.
Oh yeah, I see a lot more COD players.
I'm just gonna
call you out.
I concur. I actually agree with you 100%, sir.
Yeah, so what you're doing, and this is something that we talked about a couple days ago. I was like, I think we were at work when I was like, man, I'm so sick of Battlefield, man. It's turning into COD. He's like, nah, bro, it's not turning into COD. It's not turning into COD. I said, bro, I played last night. The guys are running around like chickens with their heads cut off, you know. And they're acting crazy. They're not playing to where we play, to get the level of gameplay that we have had. And they're like, I don't see it. So fast forward a couple days on to last night. And you're like, well, what the hell, man? Nobody's supporting me. I don't have no support. Well, bro, I'm trying to get to you. Yeah, but you're one guy. Well, I'm trying to do what I can do.
So what you're saying then,
because there's no support. So now we have a lot of lone wolf action.
What's saying then is that what's happening is nobody's actually playing the objective, because everybody is playing this stupid assignments now. See, DICE. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you done, franchise? Can I go into my rage now and my fury, or do I have to like hold back? Just, you know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Just finish what you got to say, and then I'm gonna go into rage and fury. Unlike DICE's, just do me a favor. Just get everything out so that I can say everything that I got to say. I'm sorry.
Go for it. I'm good. Go for it.
Okay. You want to know something, DICE? I remember before Battlefield came out, you came out with all these stupid reports on all these stupid websites on how you were going to revolutionize the way how Battlefield is played. You came out and you said that Dice, that Battlefield 1 is going to be played the way how it's supposed to be played, where teams and squads are supposed to be playing the way how they're supposed to be played. Well, you want to know something, Dice? You are nothing but more, you're just hypocrites. You're hypocrites, you're pieces of garbage is what you are. Because you want to know something, with your assignments, everything, franchise even said it, you have now created a bunch of lone wolves. That's all that you've done. You didn't strengthen your game. You weakened it. You made your game something that I would expect from a third world dev. And I don't blame anyone but you. Because you want to know something? When you start putting assignments in a game, guess what's going to happen? Nobody's going to play the objective. Everybody's going to start doing their 50 kills for this, their 2 tank kills with anti-tank mine grenades for this, they're this for that, they're that for this. That's exactly what you have. Last night when we got done playing, I remember telling you, franchise, I was laying in bed and I was actually thinking to myself, I'm like, wait a minute, I have never in the history of all the Battlefield games that I have played since Battlefield Bad Company 2, did I ever get killed so many times with anti-tank grenades? Why is that? Oh, wait a minute. Me and franchise figured that out. If you go and you see the assignments that freaking Battlefield puts on their loading screen, it shows on there everything that you have to do with anti-tank mine grenades. Screw playing as a team. Screw playing as, as a unit the way you're supposed to. Everybody just start playing as a lone wolf and do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. Well, you want to know something, Dice? You guys are the biggest pieces of garbage. I put you right in the same level as Activision and Treyarch with the COD crap. Because you want to know, all you care about is just your bottom dollar. You don't care about the average gamer. You know what? Forget about the average gamer, because the average gamer is nobody. You don't care about your true hardcore fans. Because if you cared about your true hardcore fans, guess what? These assignments wouldn't be in your game. You would still be trying to push team and squad objectives. That is what made you, Dice. But because you only care about your money and EA only cares about money, you have tried to make yourself somebody who you're not, and now I am seeing it. And the thing is that somebody like me, I don't want your invites. I don't need your invites. Dice, for all I care, when this podcast and these 2 characters on this podcast become big, you can stick your friend's dog tags in your ass so far up that it comes out your mouth. I don't want your friendly Dice your dog tags. That's not what I'm about. When you do something wrong, I'm going to expose it and I'm going to rip you apart about it. When you do something good, I'm going to praise you for it. But this assignment stuff, you don't. This puts you on the COD level with those stupid clowns that hide in corners that don't. If you're a COD player, just go kill yourself because you're worthless to gaming. And that's what you're trying to make your Battlefield players become. That's exactly what it is. Just worry about these assignments and forget about capturing flags. Forget about. Look, this is on the stream right now. This is. I'm looking. We're doing a stream right now. We are losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're losing 5 flags. Okay? There's 5 flags that we lost. We only have 2. You want to know something? And this is the God's honest truth. You stupid, dummy, sweet, tight jean wearing, like you beta males. How stupid are you, Dice? Before these assignments came out with this patch, and these 4 maps and all these guns and these stupid weapons that you guys added that are just irrelevant to this game. This kind of stuff that I'm seeing right now on this stream never happened. Everything was always competitive. But you want to know why everything is so lopsided now? Either one way or to the other? It's because all these stupid, dummy Battlefield players are doing one thing or the other. They either want to get however many anti-tank kills. They want to take out 2 airplanes with the LMGs, so that they can like halfway lock a gun in the support class, or they want to do this, that, like, DICE, you seriously, you stupid people. See, this is the thing that like Battlefield Friends and that other Battlefield podcast with those two nitwits, they're never going to tell you the truth that you need to hear. Because
they're too busy sucking dick.
Exactly.
I'm just going to say
I'm not going to do, we're not going to do that on this podcast. We're going to tell you, we're going to try and help make your game number one. Those people, they're going to do everything that, those scumbags are going to do whatever they can so that they can get their stupid invites and their tags. I don't want your tags. I don't want your invites. I don't email me. Don't send me any messages. I don't want nothing to do with you. If you're going to listen to this damn podcast, just do what's right for the freaking gamer. Because you know what? The average gamer who gets on these games, they don't want to worry about all these stupid assignments and all this crap. Just do what's right. Just stick to what you said you were going to do from the beginning, that you've gone off the track. You've become fake. You're fake, DICE. You're fake. That's exactly what you are. You're fake. You're scum. And I have no empathy for you. Like, I don't care if your game just goes to the toilet now, so be it. You know what? This is what you made this. I didn't. You made this. This is your fault. This isn't my fault. I'm not going to feel bad in the morning. So when you start losing people and you start seeing other people that are now starting to jump to all these other games like we are, that's your problem, not mine. You're the one that has to wake up in the mirror, in the morning and look in the mirror and say, you know what did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? What are you stupid people doing in the war room anyway in freaking Sweden? What are you guys doing? Like, what idiots do you have working in there? You know what, DICE, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Here's the truth. And I say this sincerely, and I say this as a gamer, as a hardcore gamer who truly has always loved Battlefield since Bad Company 2. But you people in DICE in Sweden and your stupid haircuts that are all combed to the left or to the right, and your skinny jean wearing, whatever the hell, it's sacked. It's tightened up your sack so bad that it's almost like you have a vagina now, okay? And you have lost your mentality, because since Bad Company 2, you've lost your way. Battlefield 3 was trash. Battlefield 4 was trash. Your whole community for Battlefield 1 had so much hope, but now we can see that with your stupid assignments and your hypocrisy, you're now going away from team play and objective play, because now what you're doing is you're creating lone wolves. Like, for example, right now on my screen, perform 20 kills with the MP-18 optical, destroy 2 vehicles with an anti-tank grenade, neutralize 5 flagging conquests, as an assault bayonet charge 5 different enemies, perform 5 kills with the dynamite. With everything that I just got done saying right now, you tell me, how does that help a team play? How does that help the objective? You tell me what, and I just read right now, what does that do for playing the objective? You stupid dummy Swedes who have let your country be overrun. You, franchise, take over this freaking podcast for just a minute, because I swear I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go on oh my God, I'm going on Twitter right now, and I'm going to seek every single one, from your head, your game creator, to the guy, the manager, whatever. I'm going to rip every single one of you stupid asses on this podcast, because I can't stand when people like you, who have something so beautiful that you could have had from the beginning, and now you're turning it into just a piece of crap, another COD trash. Damn it.
And that's one of those things where, if you're not paying attention to your customer base, you're not paying attention to the ones who are supporting your game, who show you They come to you and say, hey, this is this and this is this, and this is what we want to see in the game. You're not listening. We need you to come back and say, okay, we need to take the power away from the few, like your Battlefield friends and whoever those other clowns are who sit there and they're like, oh, you should do this with the game, and oh, you should do that, and oh, I mean, they're nothing but a bunch of whiny non-gamers. I mean, I bet you anything, you could put 3 real Battlefield players who don't do podcasts, who don't have any kind of hidden agendas, who don't really want to, you know, get anything away from you, and get those players in there and say, hey, look, we need your help to figure out what's wrong with our game. Why are we losing fan base? Because that's what you're doing. You're losing. You're turning into, like you said, like COD, and you're not. COD is trash. You do not want to follow that model. Leave it. COD players are even leaving COD because it's so bad. This guy, because he never gets upset like this. He never steps away and just stops.
Yeah.
He had to take his blood pressure medication.
Oh, man.
So it's just like I say, we're not in it like those other clowns are. Like when Battlefield, I didn't find Battlefield 3 to be so bad.
It was in the beginning.
Yeah, just like 4. 4 was horrible.
3 was bad, and then 4 went to horrible. I agree with you. Oh, wait, you know what? I don't even think you're... Hold on, let me send you the invite. Oh, you're playing Second Son. I'm sorry.
I'll be
My
off
bad.
of it in just a moment.
Yeah, no problem.
No, you good.
Look, I'm all for... I truly believe in capitalism. Okay? If DICE or COD, whatever company wants to make money, I'm all for it.
Dad, are you on that?
Yeah. I was cleaning it up for you. I'm all for all these companies like just making money. If anything, I want all these devs and publishers, make all the money that you can. I really don't care. The only issue that I have is when you start trying to become something that you're not. Because that's when you lose your authenticity. See, I'm all about being authentic. Because I'm authentic as hell. Like, I don't stray the path that I'm on. This is who I am. This is how I think. This is the way how I'm always going to be. Do I need to venture a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right? Yeah, sure. You know what? Everybody has to do that. You always got to bend a little bit here, bend a little bit there. But when you really just go outside the norm and just totally try and become something that you're not, that's when I have a problem. Because now I can see that you're just being fake. You can't do that. And
They're being scumbags.
yeah, and the thing is that with Battlefield Bad Company, you know what, DICE, I blame you because what you gave me with Bad Company 2, I'm sorry, but for like 2.5 years, you spoiled me. I mean, that game was just beautiful. Everything about that game was just, it was almost like holy. Like, just the way how the characters, just the way how your guy moved, the gun, the sound, just everything, the buildings exploded, just everything was just, it was just all authentic. And then Battlefield 1 had the absolute potential to be the same exact thing, and I'm just seeing DICE go a different... Yeah, I'm just seeing DICE go a different route right now, and it's just like, wait a minute. This is not what you built your franchise on. Why are you...
No pun intended.
Why are you deviating away from it? You see, like this stupid idiot. Like, really?
Dad, Dad,
Yes.
my Roblox isn't loading, and it's been happening to me because I gave my friend on my world admin to use, and he was not
That's
using
Mama,
it right, so I banned
everybody.
him, and I unfriended him, and ever since I did that, my Roblox hasn't been working.
Why did you give your Roblox to somebody else?
I never said that.
Well, didn't you just say that somebody was using it?
No, I said I gave him admin for a roleplay with Thunder because I needed help, and then they were using it not right, so I banned them and unfriended them. And ever since that, after that, I couldn't play Roblox. Nothing was loading.
All right. Just wait till I'm done with this podcast, and I'll go ahead and I'll do whatever I have to do to get your Roblox up and running, okay? We're almost done.
It's still loading.
Yeah, just give me a minute, and once this is done, I'll get that all taken care of. Because I'm gonna take care of you the way DICE has stopped taking care of their own gamers. Capiche? Capiche.
Boom.
All right. Well, franchise, do you think we beat DICE down to a pulp?
I think DICE should really be upset with us
Okay.
and themselves.
Well, if they're upset with us and they don't believe anything that I said, I really don't care. Like, I never needed DICE to begin with, and I will never need DICE, and DICE is nothing to me because, like we have said many times on our podcast, DICE, we are not here to
Kiss your ass.
yeah, like I love your game. I truly do. That I will never play a COD game ever. But if you think that I'm going to kiss your behind for your friendly dog tags and your garbage that you offer gamers with all the money that we spend in the game and premium, no, I'm sorry. That's not going to happen with me. I don't believe in that. And I'm going to expose you when I truly think that you're wrong. And when I think that you've done something that should have never happened.
See that?
You're going to be exposed. Okay, I told you, I'm going to take care of everything, baby. Yeah, I'll take care of everything. Just play something else right now until this podcast is over. Ugh.
Stop it.
Do you want to be a guest on the podcast?
No.
No? Why? You'll become famous.
Stupid Roblox isn't loading.
You're going to become famous. Don't you want to be famous?
Stupid hack me.
Don't you want to be famous?
I don't care about that. I care about
Yeah, don't you want your picture on the wall with Uncle Fran?
Yeah, the Franny's on. Franny's on the podcast.
I don't care.
Don't you want to talk to Franny?
See, my chat is supposed to be over.
You've got mail.
Dad.
Mama,
Tell her
I told you, as soon as the podcast is over, I'm going to fix all that stuff.
My chat is supposed to be right here.
Okay. I don't know anything about Roblox. Just wait till the podcast is over, and I'll take care of everything for you, and I'll study it, and I'll get you up and running. Okay? We're almost done.
And let Uncle Fran borrow $5.
And Uncle Franny wants to borrow $5 if he can.
No,
Why?
because of my money.
But Uncle Franny loves you.
You're not uncle. You don't even know him.
Uncle Franny loves you, so you love him back. We're doing a podcast right now.
I don't care.
Yeah, little mama, she's savage. She's just savage. She just slays the dragon like nothing. She don't care. Yeah, see? Look at that. Dudes with dynamites. I've never seen so many people with trying to use dynamites before like they are now. It's just unbelievable. And it's all because of this stupid stuff that they have set up. Damn. Everybody, look at that. Look, a heavy tank just got blown up in front of me. That never happens. Never happens. Why? Because everybody knows that how many kills they have to get with the freaking, anti-tank mines. It's just crazy,
So now you make it
man.
impossible to use vehicles, is what they're basically doing.
Yeah.
They made it impossible.
Well, it's just not. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. It's just like Battlefield has just become a different totally game. Battlefield this is not what Battlefield was meant for. And DICE, you have nothing. You have nobody to blame but yourself. And here's the thing. A lot of people are not going to tell you that who want to be in your circle. I don't want to be in your circle. I'm going to be objective. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be authentic. I don't want, like we said before, we don't want your DICE friend tags and stuff. I don't care for that. That's not what makes me. That to me means nothing. I just want
Basically,
a good product.
Exactly. That's
I want what I paid for. That's it. That's all that I want.
He got his out. I'm getting mine out soon, and this one is on Sony. We're gonna let DICE.
Yeah. So you know what? So DICE. You know what? You're wearing a pink skirt right now, and we feel bad for
Why
you.
they change that? Why they change the guy on the front? First, it was a black guy. Then it was just a white guy, I guess. And now it's a freaking woman?
Yep. Well, that's because they had whatever.
Is that dumb bitch, what's her name? Sarkeesian or whatever the fuck her name is?
Yeah, they had her in here. They had her go to the DICE offices, and like ever since DICE did that, they become all... They wear skirts now. That's all that DICE is. DICE, you're all about skirts. You're all about skirts.
Sarkeesian, you're a cunt bitch, and I hope you hear me say it. You don't like gamers. You don't like anybody. And you offended me with what you said about Boogie. Boogie 2988.
Yeah, get in the kitchen or on your back, because those are your only two roles, woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just offend? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just offend?
Sarkeesian, you keep your mouth full of something else so you can keep it shut, you cunt.
Ooh, franchise, you're being so rude.
Fuck her. I'd like to take a baseball bat to her fucking puny ass head. Fucking feminist. Fuck you. You fucking cheese eating cunt bitch.
See, that's why you guys need to hear this podcast, because we're going to tell you things that need to be said. We're going to tell you things at this podcast that so many gamers want to be able to say, but they're too scared to say. We're going to say because we don't care what the repercussions are. What are you going to do? YouTube's going to shut me down? Oh, well, you know what? Is YouTube paying my bills? Is YouTube paying everything? Is YouTube going to work for me? No, YouTube isn't doing anything for me. Is Twitch paying my bills? Is Twitch doing this, that, the other for my family? No, they're not doing anything. So guess what? Shoot down, shut down, do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. Because guess what? When I wake up in the morning and it's time for me to work, I'm going to go to my 2 jobs starting at 3 o'clock in the morning and go all the way till 4 or 5 o'clock in the PM time. I don't care. You ain't stopping me from what I got to do. So you're relevant to me. So I'm still going to come at you with the truth. And that's what this podcast is all about. We're going to say what so many gamers want to be able to say, but they are too scared to say because of the repercussions. There is no repercussions on our part. That feminist, stupid little woman, her, she's going to, like I said, she already knows her 2 roles. I said it. On your back or in the kitchen. Other than that, keep your mouth shut and get the hell out of my gaming. Plain and simple. If that offends you, guess what? I don't care. Oh, well.
That's why that cunt will never have a husband. She's a cunt. She'll never have a man.
She don't have a husband. She has a man woman. Well, she has.
She don't have nothing.
One of them women that look like Butch. And they're always, and they fold up their arm sleeves Like they got guns. You ain't got guns, woman. You're still a woman. There's only two kind of genders in this world. Male, female. Nothing else. That's all that there is. This beta, this, that, the other. I'm this, I'm that. I'm part giraffe. I'm part, whatever. Tell yourself whatever it is that you want to do. You know what? When you come in front of my face, I'm going to tell you exactly what you are. You're either a male or a female. Or, if you're a male and you're acting like a female, I'm going to tell you, you're like a female. That's what this podcast is all about. We don't care what anybody thinks about what we say.
See, this is just like Power. You got Tommy over there. Tommy is a live wire. You don't give a fuck. Then you got Ghost, the level-headed guy.
All right, real quick. So, franchise, let's just touch on this because I know that you had something to say about this. Sony and EA Access. Go.
Oh my God. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Because when I go, I'm gonna go.
No. Just go. What happened? What did Sony do to you that just pissed you off? Tell me, brother.
Sony, PlayStation, been my #1 console since PlayStation has been around. I had the Square when I had the round, when I had the 2. I had the 2 reconfiguration. I had the 3 and the 3 Slim and the 3 whatever, and then I had the 4, and then now the 4 Slim, and I don't even want a Pro now because you piss me off. One thing, I go on other platforms, i.e. PC and Xbox. I don't care what you think about me. I own all of them. But why is it that you will not save face and let EA Access be a part of your console?
What?
I go on Xbox. I want to play Madden. I can go in there and download Madden at a discount. I have EA Access $30 a year. Guess what? When the game's been out 2 or 3 months, I get it for free. I can sit there and play the game for free. I've got Battlefield 1 on Xbox. I didn't have to pay for it. But I play it for what? For free. As long as I have that $30 a year access. What is wrong with you?
Wait, real quick. Can I just interrupt you on something? Do you have any squad boost?
Yes, I do.
Can you just join us so that I can get some of your squad boost, please?
Sure, I can do that.
Go ahead. Rage on. This is good. This is some good podcast stuff right here. This is some quality stuff.
Man, I just turned on Battlefield and there's that bald-headed cunt.
Whoa. You mean Sinead O'Connor?
Sinead under my ball sack.
Did you just see what I posted? Did you see what I posted on Twitter? All right, play together, free game session, Battlefield 1.
I'll go get those in a minute. Yeah.
Did you see? Here, like I'll show you.
Access.
Alrighty.
I'm going to it right now. Let's see. Shot fires, no, blah, blah, blah. I'm holding in all my...
Alright, Dice, just so you know, that stupid whatever it is that you guys have now on Battlefield 1, when we log in and we start loading up, this is the only thing that I can think of that just pops up into my head.
Keep your eyes open the entire time.
This like, even my own wife was like, what? Did they really do that? I'm like, yeah, they did this. This is what DICE has become, right here. This is what Europe... This is Europe, right here. This is the European Union. This is Sweden. This is DICE. Everything all rolled up into one. With that stupid bald-headed woman that you have as your freaking banner in your load-up. Sinead O'Connor. This is exactly what you had. You socialist scumbags is what you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not going to get a dice friend tag now? I really don't care. Because guess what? That's not what I game for. But I'm going to rip you when I have to. Yeah, so let's listen to this. Everybody, just light up your lighters. Put it in the air. Swing your arms left to right. Everybody, just start wearing a skirt. Oh, we're so worried about life and social this and social that. Oh, nothing but nothing compares to me. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to what Team Disturbed thinks. Oh yeah. Get the freak out of here. I feel like wearing makeup. Yeah, exactly. I feel like wearing makeup now just because of that freaking stupid song.
You know, usually when you hear a woman that can sing and a woman that's just really, you know, kind of hot, she would usually, oh crap, what the hell? No! No! See, usually women like that would make you have a boom! Boom! That woman just made me have an innie.
Did I tell you, hey cuz, did I tell you that this podcast, just me and you did it, and we just went off. This was gonna be the greatest podcast ever. How many years have I been telling you that?
Forever. And that's just because there's a squad free.
Me franchise, we just do not care. We don't care. We don't follow social anything. Me and franchise are old school OGs. You just gotta that's just how we are. If there's a developer, gaming, it don't even matter. How many times have we ripped Samsung? Because we're big Samsung fans. With the Samsung Notes and the Samsung Galaxy devices and the S3 Gear Watch and all this. But when they do something wrong, we rip them as well. We rip everyone. There's nothing that holds us back. We just tell people how it is. We're just authentic. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be like this PewDiePie.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not gonna be like this PewDiePie and this, Fatso, Boogie29. I'm gonna pick my nose 888. Whatever, that all he does on his channel is just talk about all his weight loss and all this. Like, dude, the only reason why you're that big is because of you. That's all your fault. That's nobody else's fault. I don't want to hear about it. You know what? Just keep making Francis videos because that's all you're good for. That's the only reason why your channel has 4 million viewers is because of Francis. It's not because of your stupid weight loss. Just stop putting so much damn food in your mouth, you fatty. And guess what? You won't be that big. They're so big that you got to get a gastric bypass? Really? Really? Are you that out of control that you can't even control what you put in your mouth? That's your fault. That's not DNA. That's not anything. That's your fault. You have the willpower to put what you want and what you don't want in your mouth. And if you're putting 20, 50 million pounds of meat in there that's making you look so grotesque like you are, that the reason why you have a wife is only because of the money that you're making on YouTube, you know what? That's not my problem. That's not my fault. I'm not going to have any empathy for you. That's your problem. Just stop being so grotesque. When my stomach starts telling me when I'm eating something, my stomach starts telling me, okay, you need to stop eating now because you're starting to feel full. Guess what? I stop eating. I don't keep putting food in my stupid stomach because you just don't do that anymore. Just stop eating. Just stop eating, fatso. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just fat shame somebody? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, did I just hurt your feelings? Oh, well. Oh, that's tough luck. I don't care. Jeez, man. Franchise, I think this podcast is, I think this podcast is gonna get flagged for every single thing that you can think of that these socialist pigs are just like trying to shove down the American people's throats.
Oh well.
Fat shaming and you know, queer this, queer that, and wear your wife's dress this, wear your wife's dress that. It's just ridiculous, dude. I think after this, me and you we're gonna be over.
Maybe.
But you know what though? That's why I love doing this, because I can actually speak my mind and just say whatever the hell I want to say. Oh, thanks for the squad boost. I see it. It just came up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Come again. I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to say that? Thank you. Come again.
Stunach.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No.
I actually love that word now. Stunach.
Stunat. You know what my fantasy team is called?
What was that?
Mr. Stugats. I had to bribe my buddy Jeffy. I had to bribe him though, because I finished down towards the bottom, and there was a couple people that quit the league. So whoever ends up last, even though I wasn't last, the winner of the year before, they get to pick what your team is. But because for this whole week, I was always like, "Hi, Jeffy. How you doing, Jeffy? Do you need anything, Jeffy? Would you like a cup of coffee, Jeffy?" He's like, "You know what? Okay, you earned it. I like Mr. Stugats for you." So he doesn't have to rename me now. So I can just keep Mr. Stugats, which is what I wanted.
Bro, yeah, fantasy football is my thing.
Yeah, I got a pretty good team. Oh, wait. One more thing. Let me just see. So, Sony, how about FIFA? Let's just talk about FIFA real quick. Let's get into that, and then we'll end the podcast that is going to get flagged and triggered, and all these people are going to come out of their safe spaces and all this other stuff, and all just...
Hey, I don't have a problem with Boogie. I like Boogie. He's all right with me.
Yeah, I don't...
He can kind of
Boogie.
quit the "I love you" stuff though.
No,
really
dude, that stupid fatso. His problem is that he's trying to appease everybody at once, and you can't do that. You can't appease everybody. Plain and simple. You can't do that, because not everybody cares about you. There's a lot of people there is a majority of people in this world that think like us, where we don't care about your stupid sensitive feelings. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If I want to call you a fatso, that's okay. I mean, it may not be right, but just the fact that I can call you a fatso, that's my free speech. If you don't want to associate with me, then you don't have to. You can unfollow, you can unsubscribe, you cannot listen, you can do so many things. But when you try and impose your socialist scumbag ways on me that I don't agree with, that I look at you as a skirt, you're just a beta male who wears a woman's dress. Like I no, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to get in your face, and I'm going to suppress you. Plain and simple. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to suppress you. And that's just the way it is. Because when I was growing up, I was brought up in a world where men were men. Plain and simple. And women knew their roles. And that's just the way it is. And there is only men and women. That's it. There's no trans. There's no this. There's no in between. There's no this right, left, this, that. That's all foreign to me. I'm sorry. And I'm not gonna comply to that crap. And I apply this same kind of thinking with my gaming. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna comply. If you want to be a Mickey Mouse clown, and you want to be this way one day and that way the another day, hey, look, more power to you. Go have fun. But guess what? You're not going to do it in front of me because I'm going to suppress you. I'm going to shut you down. You're not going to bring that crap in my zen, in my environment, in my home. That's just not going to happen. I'm sorry.
While he rages on, I'm rolling up a nice blunt.
There you go. So, do you want to say anything more on the podcast? Are we pretty much done? Did we offend everyone that we can think of?
We just
Right,
have to
left?
say one thing. We're both getting FIFA. We're both going to play it. We're both going to support it. But we're both still, well, I'm pissed off because I can't get it on EA Access so that I can freaking play it on here.
Wow,
Give me
that's
my
not
tank,
right.
clown.
That's not right, bro. That is so not right. Why do you think Sony did that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think Sony is so mad and so hateful towards EA for some reason.
Or do you
Look,
think, well, let me ask you this. Do you think Sony is just trying to keep their brand just like, not clean, but just like their brand has to just be Sony only? And like they don't want no partners, they don't want anything else. It just has to be the way how they want it to be and nothing else. Do you think that could be it? Because that's what it seems like. Like when you were explaining to me what this whole thing was all about with the access, that's kind of what I envisioned. That's like what Sony's trying to do. That they don't want to partner with anybody else.
Hey, so it's like, okay, you have certain, I'll say, companies that will, in fact, support you.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2K. 2K is an avid supporter of Sony. They make their games, to fit the system and play just fluid on the system, on PlayStation.
Okay.
All right, and then you have like your Maddens and your FIFAs, and you can look on YouTube all day long. They do comparative videos, and they show how jacked up that Sony is just. They don't develop to make the PlayStation look any better. I mean, they develop to make the Xbox look a lot better.
Okay. So they're only looking out for their interests and nothing else. Is basically what you're saying.
Pretty much. I just
Yeah.
blew up a tank too, bro.
So when a developer goes that route, who wins? Pretty much nobody, right? Except for the developer. Okay.
The developer.
So screw the gamer again, and just screw the whole industry. Is basically what it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my whole point. Why can't you just make the game to where people are gonna enjoy it and say, hey, look, this game is awesome. I want to play this game every freaking day.
You son of a gun. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you there. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? How about Microsoft? You know what? I got to give Microsoft a lot of props for this. And that we could just touch up on this last thing, and then we'll just end the podcast from here. But did you see that Microsoft actually reached out to Sony about cross-play?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what? You got to give a lot of props to Microsoft for doing that, because, Sony and Microsoft have been going at it for how many years now? But the fact that Microsoft was able to put their pride aside and say, hey, look, for the gamer, because of the gamer, let's see if we can work something out, and let's get some cross-play going. What did Sony say at first?
No,
we want nothing to do with cross-play, blah, 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 blah. We're worried about security reasons. Really? Really, Sony? You're worried about security reasons? I'm sorry, were you worried about security reasons when your freaking entire network got hacked? I don't think you were so worried about the freaking network and security then, were you? Now all of a sudden you're worried about that. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's just, again, Sony just trying to protect Sony and nothing else. Oh crap. I can blow him up, I can blow him up, I blow him up. Blow him up. So, do you think that's going to become even bigger in the future, franchise, where Sony, Microsoft, and all these other companies just start cross-platforming all these games?
Oh yeah. I mean, PC, Nintendo, and Microsoft have already started.
Well, I think we should keep PC out of it, though. Unless developers, and the only reason why I say that is because unless developers are going to have mouse and keyboard support for all their games, PC controls are so much more superior than, you know, a controller for a console. That's just reality. They will kill us every single time. What the? Oh, he was close.
Something hit you?
Almost. I thought it did. I heard like the little noise. But thank Jiminy Crickets, who's looking out for me. It didn't kill me.
The one thing that I do think that Sony could learn from Microsoft, Sony makes a superior product as far as hardware. They prove it every time except for that stupid, what was that crap, the PlayStation Pro?
Oh, really? Yeah, I agree. So it was just like a 0.1 improvement.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't.
So in other words, it shouldn't have been developed, is what you're saying. I agree.
It should have been. I mean, PlayStation 4 is adequate, and they should have left it alone. And then when they developed, when they put the new PlayStation out, they should have waited and done it at the same time as Microsoft did with the Xbox X. That should have been what drove them.
Yeah, I agree.
Microsoft pretty much told them, hey, look, this is what we're going to do for consoles. We're going to make a console damn near a PC. And, I mean, for what you're getting for $500 as opposed to what you pay. I mean, I've tweeted articles. I've put articles on Facebook and articles here, there.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows for what they're doing with that console for $500, it's gonna, you know, just completely
Be careful, be careful. Right, no, behind you, cuz. Right in there. On the other side, there's a guy in there. Alright, he's
Not
down.
anymore.
Nice. Oh, Franchise, watch out. Got him.
Good deal.
Bring down
So,
this
yeah.
tower. Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. But you know what? Not everybody thinks like us. Everybody wants to do everything half-ass, and they think that they have gold and everything, and they really don't. The fact of the matter is that you stupid dummies don't know what you're doing to your brand, to everything, because you're just doing everything half-ass backwards. But that's neither here nor there. But guess what? That's what gives us more stuff to talk about, and that's why we're gonna stick around for many podcasts and stuff like that. And you know what? We thank you for your stupidity. We thank you for your stupidity, and until the next show, we will see you guys when we see you. Until then, this has been Team Disturbed, and that is my buddy over there, Franchise254, dignified with the underscore. Why? Because he's just the dude. He is just the dude, from Texas, baby. Because Texas people show everybody else in the world how you gotta live, how you gotta survive, and how you do it. Franchise, any last words before I close it out?
Listen to the man. He speaks the truth.
Because I am the truth. Until... Oh, wait. I can't close the podcast yet. I gotta go kill these two guys over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I just dodged you. Oh, I just dodged it. Oh, I just dodged it. Whoa. Oh, look at this guy. Right? You're on the street, baby. I just ran this dude over. All right.
There's this new game called
So we're out of here.
And it's so much fun. I'm a mom, and I take care of my baby. I get money, and I got $50 enough to get my baby a red rattle like she.
Oh, Mama, that's
So
so
we don't have to
sweet.
go to a park anymore.
Oh, okay,
But I
that's
just
so
need to go by
sweet. Oh, Mama.
So
Now I'm going to be able to
Adult-
sleep better at night now. All right, no, but I'm being dishers. I love you, Mama. All right, do you, oh, and just so you guys know, just go on to Princess Puppy, Marcella Arce. Go to Marcella Arce's YouTube channel, where my little great one, my little daughter, she's always posting tons of videos, just about everything, Minecraft, life, dolls, you name it, she's doing it all. She's just like the true, she's a true YouTuber, and just go ahead and follow her channel as well. We thank you everybody for listening. We will be live yet again in 2 weeks, and we're going to bring you some more topics and things like that, and we're not going to come at you so hard. We are, because that's what we do. We're going to come at you hard. So until the next episode. Wait, what was this? This is episode number 3, right?
Episode number 3.
All right, so until episode number 4 in a couple weeks, we're going to bring you more topics and more gaming news that's happening in the world. We'll see you when we see you. Peace.